Okay, hey guys, so last week, if you noticed, I uploaded on a Sunday rather than a Saturday, and it was because I went to upload last Saturday that video, that friend tag, and all my editing had been deleted, the footage had been deleted, so, and that took me like 2 hours, well not 2 hours, it took me quite like an hour or so to edit, and I had to go and re-edit it, so I had to go back and do that, so that's why it was up a day late. Because I had to do some of Saturday and some of Sunday editing it before I could actually get it up. So yeah, sorry that was up late, but hopefully this video will be up on time, and if not, Friday evening rather than Saturday, because I'm going to be skiing on Saturday when this is when this is supposed to be uploaded. So yeah, so this video is going to be a braces video. I don't know if you've been able to tell or not, but I have braces. They are clear, like the brackets are clear, and so you can't see them super well, but that's what I was going for. So yeah, before I got my braces, I just really thought these videos were helpful and that kind of thing, so that's what I was trying to go for with this. I'm just going to be answering a few questions that I just found online because you guys haven't really asked me any questions about it, and just answering questions I had when I first, before I got mine, and just telling some general information. I really hope that this is helpful and that you guys really enjoy. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you have braces, or if you're getting braces, or just video ideas, or just anything that you would like down below. Okay, so the first thing that I'm just going to be going over is the basics of braces, I guess, like what they look like. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what braces look like. Okay, but so I'm going to show you what the different parts of braces are. So the first part is the bracket, which is the actual piece of metal or plaster, whatever that is actually on your tooth. And then strung through each bracket is a piece of metal, which is what moves your teeth so they can be straightened or just moved in whatever way you have to have them moved in. And then there's a little band, which mine are clear, along with my brackets, which hold the wire onto your brackets so that it doesn't fall off. And a lot of you guys have probably heard this, but you can't eat certain, well, not that you can't, you can still eat it, but you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to eat a lot of certain foods, like Jolly Ranchers or chewy candy, and for the first day or two, or maybe even longer, you probably won't be able to chew super hard things because your teeth might be sore. And the reason that you can't have Jolly Ranchers and those kind of things is because of the stickiness. It could pull off a band, and then a bracket could come off, or the wire could get loose, or just anything bad like that could happen. So that's why they say that you can't eat that kind of thing. And they say not to eat popcorn because the kernels could hit the tooth wrong and pop a bracket off or whatever. But they are on really securely and really tight, so it's not like you're gonna eat a sandwich and your bracket is gonna come off. That's not gonna happen, but you do have to stay away from hard food, and that's just because they don't want your brackets and stuff coming off. And I also have had friends that go to other orthodontists than the one that I go to, so they have metal brackets, and they're like, why couldn't I get clear? I want clear, that's not fair, or whatever. Some orthodontists only offer silver or gold, I think, the metal is that color. Some people only offer that for braces. They don't offer clear plaster braces, but my particular orthodontist does, so that is what I have. Mine also has normal metal ones, so that's not the one that I chose to get. So yeah, that's just what I have. And I don't have my bottom ones yet when I'm filming this video, but by the time I upload it, I will have had them for 3 days because I got them in less than a week. So yeah. And if you do get your bottom ones, or when you get your bottom ones, you need to make sure that you wear your rubber bands, because there's these little hooks, you can't see it, but there's gonna be a hook here, or somewhere on your teeth, on one of the brackets, and then a hook on your bottom, and you have to put a connect a band to the top and bottom, and that's gonna help move your jaw if you have an overbite and underbite or whatever you have. So you need to make sure you wear those, because not wearing them can prolong how long you have to have braces. And a lot of people, my orthodontist even said this is really common, people, especially girls, will go into braces really wanting them, nowadays, people always used to hate them, but now people actually kind of want them, which is kind of weird, but people do. So, but like, once you actually get them on, they're not as great, they're not as cool as, like, people make them out to be or whatever, or people think they are. So you're going to want to get them off as soon as you can because they're just not the funnest thing in the world. So yeah, don't forget to wear your bands as often as you are told to. Like, don't skip at all or else it could prolong it, because like you could have an estimated 2 years, and if you never wear your bands, who knows, maybe go to 3 years or even 4 years or something crazy like that. That's why getting braces on super little kids, like if you get braces on a 7-year-old, like when you're supposed to get your first orthodontic appointment, that could be kind of bad because like they could get bands the first day, like some people do get that, and they could like never wear their bands because they're a 7-year-old and they're not using their brain properly, and they don't really know that they're really supposed to, so they may not. And that's why little kids, they may get them when they're 7, but they may not get them after they're 12 or something crazy like that because they never wore their bands, or it's just something weird like that. And a lot of my friends are like, when you get braces, do they give you anything? Well, this is what I got. I got this toothpaste, which is like, it's prescription strength fluoride toothpaste. It's just better to use when you have braces. Some orthodontists will tell you that you can only use it 1 time a day when you brush your teeth. Others can say you can brush it as many times as you can use it as many times as you brush your teeth, but it's just like the Colgate Prevident. I don't know, you can't buy it in stores, you have to have it like almost prescribed to you by like an orthodontist or a dentist. So this is what I got. And then I got a little mini floss, and then I also got this like special floss, and like this like you like put between your brackets, like up in here, but I don't know where it is because I've had my braces for probably like 3 or 4 months and I've lost it by now. But yeah, I have that. And then my orthodontist gave me this toothbrush, and there's like this little pick at the end, and like you put it like in between your brackets and you can like scrub it to get like food out. And I also got like 3 mini of like these little pick things, like that are separate, but I don't know where they are because I haven't used them since like the first week or 2 that I got my braces. But yeah, so you can like, if you have to brush your teeth at school because like you get a bunch of food in it, then you can use this, or like you can use this to get food out of your teeth or whatever. And then I got 2 mini bottles of toothpaste, the 3D Crest 3D White, and then like the Colgate Kids, because I don't know, they're just mini tubes that like you can take on the go or whatever. So yeah, those they also gave me, and then they gave me this mini toothbrush. It just comes in like a case, like again if you're going somewhere, because like you're like supposed to brush your teeth more when you have braces, I guess. I never really did that. I only brushed it twice a day like I always used to do. Basically I have great teeth health, so I don't think I'm going to change that. And then they also gave me wax, which this little thing I haven't used. You like would take a piece off, roll it into a ball or whatever, and put it in a bracket if it's bothering you, like if it's rubbing against your lip too much or it's just bothering you. And then sometimes when people, like they also give you this thing, like mine tastes like grape, but like you put it in your mouth and you bite on it, and it's supposed to take away like the tension and stuff when you first get your braces. So I got that, and I feel like I got some other stuff, but I've lost it by now, but that is the stuff that I still have. But yeah, now we're gonna go into some frequently asked questions that I just got online that you guys may have. How long do braces have to be worn? Well, it depends on the person, but the average is usually 1.5 years to 3 years. I'm having mine for 2 years, so yeah. And then, are braces, like, are they cool or whatever? Yeah, actually, like, they used to be, like, something that, like, people, like, hated having. Like, the only reason that I ever used to be shown as a good thing is because of how much they cost, but everybody hated them because they just looked really bad. But now people want them because if everybody has them, then you're gonna want them too. And they're also very expensive. Like, they can range anywhere, like, depending on where you go, anywhere from $2,000 to $6,000, depending on where you go and how long it takes and stuff. So, like, they're expensive. They are very expensive, like, things to put in your mouth. So that also can, like, vary. Do braces hurt? It depends on the person and how badly your teeth are, like, messed up. Like, I mainly got braces because I have a really bad overbite and my bottom teeth are kind of messed up, but my top teeth are pretty darn straight. So yeah. So, like, when I first got these top braces, it didn't really hurt, but like when my sister, when she had her braces, she, like, whenever she would get them adjusted or tightened or anything, or when she first got them or whatever, her teeth hurt because they started to move and her jaw would hurt and her head would hurt, and that can happen, but just take an Advil or a Tylenol and you will be fine. What is it like to have braces? When you first get them, it's kind of weird, like having something rub against your lip and like you having to like fold your lip like over them. And it feels kind of weird and it like kind of scratches and they may hurt a little bit, but you get used to it. Like it just kind of feels like you just have some weird bumpy teeth. But yeah, so that's just what it felt like for me. Can it cause sores in your mouth? Yeah, it can like cause sores like on your lips if like you rub too much, like if they're like constantly doing this too much. It can cause like a cold sore or something. Anything else to reduce the pain, just Advil, Tylenol, that kind of thing. Maybe you can ice your mouth if you think that would help. Can you still play like contact sports with braces? Yes, but if a bracket falls off or if it loosens or if anything happens to your teeth, like if a tooth falls out and you have braces, you need to like consult your orthodontist right away so they can get that figured out so that it doesn't prolong your wear of your braces that much longer. Can you eat with braces? Yes, you have to eat with braces because they don't come off. And you're not gonna not eat for like as many years as you have them off. So yes, you can eat with braces. Chewing gum with braces? Question marks what the thing says. Yes, you can chew gum. It's not recommended. But every single friend that I know chews gum and eats popcorn and they've been perfectly fine. Like my sister, she chewed gum and ate popcorn for whole braces, which is like 3 years or something like that. I don't really remember. And she was fine. So if you chew gum, you're not gonna die. I would just recommend being careful because if you do chew gum and something does happen to your brackets, they're gonna ask you what happened. If you say, oh, I was chewing gum, you might get in trouble because you were doing something that you weren't supposed to do. What happens when your braces come off? I still have my braces, but when they just come off, they just like squeeze and it pops off. With the plastic brackets, they like shatter, but if metal braces, they just pop off. And you just take them off. They kind of scrub your teeth and you go home and then you're done. And then you get like a retainer and you have to go back every like 3 or 4 months just to do a checkup. But yeah, that's just getting them off and then getting a retainer and wearing your retainer as much as they tell you to. What happens if you swallow a piece of your braces? I don't think that would happen, but if you did, just tell your doctor, I guess. And just like if you swallowed a marble when you were a little kid, it would just come out eventually. It shouldn't hurt you. You would just have to get a new one and hope for the best. What are the costs involved with treatment? It's different for everyone. Like I said, it can range anywhere from like $2,000 to like $6,000 depending on the place and all these different details. So yeah, that is the questions that I found. Those are things that I was going to answer. And yeah, I hope that this video was at least a little helpful. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment video ideas and any more questions or just anything down below. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye.